Hello everyone, and how is everyone doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. Um, where I'm at right now, it's raining, still hot because my AC is still running. It's still hot, but we're getting a little bit of showers of blessings. Okay, folks. These are gonna be two, short video. I just want to show you how to do. Right now we're dealing with rosemary. How to make your own rosemary. From scratch. So you don't have to go to the store and buy the, okay, you want it, okay, how you can get your rosemary to become powder. Okay, a rosemary powder. So basically, um this is the fresh rosemary here, folks. It's in the process of going to dry. Okay, what you do, and I buy it like this, and I have a friend who grows it too, so I'm gonna get a lot more in this right now, and I dry it, and wash it properly, dry it, and then you put it in the magic blender, and that's how you get your rosemary powder. Because I cook with it sometimes like this, but to tell you the truth, folks, it's the green one is very nice in your stuff. But if you when I'm gonna use it, I sometimes I try to put it into a little sock, because once this get into my throat, one day I was drinking some soup and it's not a pretty thing. So I prefer the powder. Wash it dried, and if I'm gonna use it green like this, I put it in they have these little cheesecloth bags and stuff like that. It and few other herbs, because these can really get into having some soup, and you just take a piece by it. That's how it happened for me that day. So I prefer to do it this way. So basically, this is a green one here right now, right? And it's washed, and I'm gonna leave it there to dry. It doesn't take. I buy all three of these run in the store for about $4. So they're not very expensive now, because now you can get a lot of herbs in the store, fresh herb in the store and at the farmers market. And I have a friend right now grow a lot of rosemary and stuff like this. So I know I'm gonna be coming to a lot more. So this is it. So basically, that's the fresh one. This is washed already, and it takes about a couple weeks. Depends on how hot your place is. It will dry pretty fast. So once it dry, it's gonna look like this, folks. So even if you buy a package in the store and some of them in there look like this, don't discard them, because right now this is so potent. So this is the dry one, right? So what I normally do, okay, these ones I take the sprig off already, and what I do, I keep these for rosemary, to make rosemary tea, because they're very good tea when they're dry. And like I said, all herbs should be dry. That's when you get the full benefit of your herbs dry. That's what I learned a long time ago. So these are basically the stick right there. These are okay. So this is, you're gonna just pull off all the sprigs. That's what you're gonna ground up, okay? And I put the stick there because I use the stick for tea, because they're very rich in antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, you name it. These herbs the tea are so good. So when you get off the sprig, don't throw these out. These have even soup. You cook in your soup, and just like you put you put thyme in your soup, you put this in the same way. So these are the one I'm just finished. I just thought I show you how to do it. Get the sprigs off, and I do all sort. I'm gonna be having in basil. I have a friend have a big whole tree of basil for me in a pot. I'm gonna go get that, and it's green right now. I love to cook with basil when it's green. It's awesome. When it's dry, it's even more awesome. So I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna be using it until it get to the point where it start. I might dry some of it, but the green basil with tomato in a lot of your vinaigrette is the nicest thing. So I'm just taking off the sprig off of these now, and keep the stick. And what I do with the stick, I have these paper bag I keep them in, and I have a lot of different herbs, so I just label them. I would say this is what rosemary sprig. I have I have so many different herbs. They're dry, the sticks, and I use them all in tea. And like I said, they're so good for you. I have you can use the magic blender, or if you have a spice grinder like you use the coffee. I have one, but right now it's not working. And to be honest, I know it's probably something very simple, but I'm so thankful for my magic bullet, because my magic bullet is like everything. So these are the spread, and what I do, I just put them in a paper bag, and I put them away till when I'm ready. You can use the green ones here, make tea also. And this green one you can also make rosemary oil. And the rosemary oil is very easy to make, you know. You're gonna just put a few of these green sprig in a bottle with some olive oil, and you'll boil up some water on the stove and put the bottle on. I think if you use a canning bottle is better. Then you know you have a little stand inside the bottle. The canning pot you're gonna be using, and you boil up the water with this in the oil for about 10-15 minutes, and you let it cool, and there you get your rosemary oil, you know. So I have all that done already, so it's easy to do. And all of those oils are very good, so very good. So folks, I'm gonna be grinding up this right now, because this is all dried. And what you do, make sure you get out all these sticks, because it will go easy on your grinder. And I will be using my, and make sure it's very dry, folks. Make sure it's very dry, otherwise it's gonna be it won't grind up properly. So make sure, you know, it's so dry you just feel it crispy like that. So that's how you want to have it. That's the kind of, so I'm just gonna put it in, folks, all this amount. I might get just about a small amount, but it's worth it, you know. It is worth it. So all of this might just render me just a small amount, but that's okay. And like I said, when I cook and I tell people I do all of my herbs, I buy the herbs, and when I used to grow, I still grow some, but not much. And you wash it, you let it dry, and folks, at least this way you know what's in your herbs. That is only herbs you're grinding up. But in the store, to give it that shelf life, it has to be some kind of preservative has to go into it, and that's what I'm trying to avoid right now, folks. All the preservative and stuff, you know. So right now I'm just gonna grind it up and then bottle it. And I don't like to wait till when my herbs are running down, my dry herbs are running low, before I top them up again. So, and all through the winter now I have enough okay, here we go. So I'm gonna make a little noise right now, folks. I don't think it's closed properly. Yeah. So when I do all my cooking, and I tell you that I do most of my herbs, they're all fresh, folks. Believe you me, they're all fresh. Fresh. Do it myself. Okay, let me try and close this again. Yeah, it wasn't closed properly. Okay, folks, a little bit of noise now. Let's see what it looks like. You see how it reduced, folks? Way down. Wow. The smell, folks, it's a little bit coarse. I'm gonna give it a little bit more grinding, because I don't like it too coarse, you know. So I have about my bottle here going down, and I probably gonna this it won't. Oh, but I'm just tapping up that one and then put the rest in another bottle. So basically, this is what it looks like, folks, when it's grind up. Yeah, see. So I'm just gonna add some more to my bottle here. And rosemary is one of the best herb for your meat, your fish. You know, it's just awesome. Rosemary, basil, and oregano, cumin, all of that is good for and you see the different texture. Yeah, this one I ground up before. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put I keep these bottle. You sterilize your bottle and keep them. These are all coffee bottle. Yes, I love my coffee, instant coffee, or yeah. So I keep the bottle and I sterilize them, take off the label, then I put my own just label them, what's in them. And it's a great way to keep your herbs, When I go to the cupboard, if I want rosemary or whatever, I know exactly. I just grab the bottle because the name and everything is there. So that's how I keep all my herbs. There you go. So this, folks, is rosemary. That is rosemary right there. This is from this to this. Okay, so these are going to be dry for the next 2 weeks or so, and then I'll do the same process here. When they dry, just remove the leaves from them, and I put away the stick for and these are the sticks here, and they make great tea, and also right now, if you want to make rosemary oil, which it's so easy to make, folks, you just put a few pieces in a bottle, and with some oil, some extra virgin olive oil, and you're gonna have some boiling water on. That's for another video, folks. So that's my rosemary right there, fresh grind rosemary. Okay, folks, so please like, share, and folks, try it. All of these stuff is much healthier for to use. Okay, so folks, please like, share, and try that. Okay. All right, folks, so you take it easy and have a great one. And thanks for watching. And big up everybody. Peace.